The entire community here at Lorraine School has really embraced the Ruck B Music program. It's new, it's different, so there's been some kind of just look, listen, and learn. But the high level of engagement from the scholars as well as the teachers, and then just the excitement from the families about what we're doing, has been really a neat way to present music education to our young kids. If I were to tell another principal about this program, I would say that this program is much more relevant to what our kids are listening to and experiencing in their daily lives. It's different than traditional music class, but yet it covers all the traditional music things, like different elements of the music and lyrics and songwriting, but it puts it into a context that's real to them. It matches the music that they're interested in right now, and so you just see such a higher level of engagement, and I think as the teachers are starting to learn how they can support through the writing process, I love to see the connection with the writing, to get kids excited about writing lyrics and original songs about their school is really cool. My favorite part about this program so far is to see the high level of engagement from some of our scholars who, all the kids are engaged, but some of our scholars who tend to, maybe they're not doing the best in school right now, in reading and writing, math, some of those core subject areas, to see those kids to have an opportunity to show their talents in a different way has been amazing. And to see Kyle and his team differentiate, I just remember a moment I was observing in the classroom where one of the kids who has a really hard time, kind of anxious about being in a large group, was kind of sitting off to the side, and as Kyle was presenting the lesson in his first grade room, he engaged this little guy by having him come over and just help play the beat on the piano while the other kids were engaging, and just the way he brought him in, and the kids' excitement, and then to also see the scholars' talents. I mean, we have some really talented kids here when it comes to songwriting, performing, the ability to have courage to get in front of a huge group of kids. I mean, kids last week got up in front of the entire school and did original music through singing, playing instruments. So just that ability to do public speaking is a huge positive for our whole building.
Ruck B Music Program decided to combine routine live performances and interactions with local songwriters, performers, and artists. How has this made sense for the school?
This was something that I was a little bit skeptical at first. I thought, it'd be great to see people from our community coming and engaging with our scholars, but I wasn't exactly sure what that would look like. But Dahlia in particular and Kyle have, they just understand kids and what's happened. I mean, they played the Moana song with the whole school the other day, and they're playing some Justin Bieber. But a lot of the songs have really positive messages about, self-awareness about themselves, self-esteem, doing well in school. I think that the message that Kyle and his team is pushing is really positive. Sometimes rap and hip-hop gets a negative connotation, but they've really put a positive spin on it, which is really connecting with our kids and our teachers. If I was to finish the sentence, Ruck B Music is, I would say Ruck B Music is the most engaging elementary music program I've seen in a long time. It is the level of excitement and energy that Kyle and his team brings is incredible, and like I said, it's much more relevant to what our kids experience, what they listen to, the era of hot cross buns, which is important, don't get me wrong, but the ability to look at doing things differently and that's more relevant is, I would say, had the biggest impact on our kids and our school.